best games that you will see all year long.
This is the game. This is the future. I would say this is the future of Northampton athletics between both of these teams right here. These teams play together. These kids play together football season because they've combined both of the schools to play football. They went undefeated with a conference championship. Now these two teams are playing basketball against each other. That they will for a championship, and I guarantee you, we'll be talking about these guys on Big Sports for the next couple of years at Northampton County High School.
And both teams here tonight coming into this contest looking to take away that championship back to their respective school. And looking at Conway Middle, looking at the Blue Devils tonight in the starting lineup, Mr. DeMarjay Lassiter, number 1, number 5, Jayon Williams, number 12, Charles Tyner, number 15, Arion Shoulders, and closing out that starting lineup, number 22, Jeremiah Golson. And on that Blue Devils side, looking at, going to see if Charles Tyner tonight, he's been a leader for his team all season, going to see if he can continue his dominant stretch and be a beneficial impact to his team tonight. And looking at the other side of the basketball, Coach D, we got for the middle school of Gaston Hurricanes, we're going to have number 1, Antron Gray, number 3, Jared Johnson, number 12, Jamari Blake, number 13, Nazir Doyle, and number 33, Makai Ransom. And I'm going to come to you, Coach D, for this one. Who do you see on this Gaston Middle School team to be the carrier of their team tonight?
Actually, they lean a lot. They're going to lean a lot on number 13. I'm sorry, Mr. Nazir Doyle. He's a tremendous scorer, and also the big man, number 33, Makai Ransom. But the game starts. The ball control, Mr. Antron Gray. He is the leader. He's the ball control. He's one of the best guards you're going to see in this area right here. But this team is loaded. This team is loaded, and they can go very deep, and the pace doesn't slow off of these guys.
And again, tonight we're coming to you live from on Highway 158 tonight. We're at William Martin David, which is now the home of both Everett STEM Academy and the William Martin David Vikings. And tonight, this contest again going to be something that we're highly anticipated for both teams. Like you said, Coach D, these guys are really familiar with one another and have been in championship areas with one another. Now they're going against each other. So tonight, looking at for Coach Anthony Ransom of the Hurricanes, what's your message to this team tonight, especially being that you kind of know your opponent?
Well, honestly, I think Coach Rock is telling this team, look, we're going to play our game. We're going to play Hurricane basketball. These guys like that. They like to get up the floor, and they will run. They are high-octane offense, and they pressure the ball. It's on a full-court press all game long. But I'll tell you this, Conway has the guards. Number five for Conway, Mr. Jawan Williams. They call him Ja. I know that kid can actually really play, but it starts and ends with number 1, DeMarjay Lassiter. He is a tremendous three-sport athlete. He will be the next star for Northampton County Athletics coming next year. But these teams are kind of evenly matched. They split the season series this year. So this is a rubber match right here. Looking for a great game.
A big contest tonight as both of the starting lineups have been set at the floor, and tonight we have a great officiating crew, and we want to give a quick shout out to Kip Halifax, the Lady Lions again defeating the Challenger Middle Yellow Jackets 40-25 in the girls championship contest. A very competitive contest there down the stretch, and both teams there, congratulations to them. But big shout out goes out to the Kip Halifax Lady Lions on their victory, as the ball here is about to be spent to middle court. We're preparing for action to be tipped off in just a few seconds.
And here we go, people.
Ball at center court. Ball is up. And first possession of this contest goes to Gaston Middle, as an early basket is going to be scored on a play by Nazir Doyle of the Hurricanes.
And just that fast, you see, they get out and run. 2 points easy for Nazir.
Inside pass down low is going to be scored on the shot that time by number 12, Charles Tyner for Conway. So quick 2 baskets on the first opening possessions for both teams. Starting out to a pretty good start into this contest. Ball left corner, 3-point shot attempt, no good. Misses everything on that one. Rebound when we sit down the court. No good. Another air ball down the stretch. So after 2 quick 2-point baskets, we have consecutive air balls coming from both teams.
And you got to think, this is a big crowd for a middle school game. Maybe the nerves are setting in right here, but let's see if these guys settle down.
Outside pass back up top Up top here to Antoine Gray. That's going to be DeMarjay Lassiter. Inside drive. This time going to be up and good on the 2-point layup. That time is going to be Jeremiah Golson.
And Golson, he's a shooter. He's a shooter. He's one of the best shooters I've got to see this year, too. He can fill it up and if he gets hot. And as you see, they're bringing that zone up to try to take away the inside of the
3-point shot. That time hits up the top of the basket, and that's going to go the other way. The Hurricanes, after 2 quick bad shots, 2 possessions, going to look to kind of settle themselves into this contest after getting a quick basket early on. 3-point shot here is up, no good off the front of the iron here, but rebounded and good, no good on the 2-point layup. So both teams starting out kind of slow early on in this contest after getting the first 2 baskets going on their possessions. Top of the key here is Gray, right side. It's going to be Jared Johnson for the Hurricanes. Back up top to Gray, and he's pressure defense here by Conway middle. Left side pass to the top of the wing. Down low, going to be a little scrabble for the basketball here, but inside, 2-point shot attempt, no good, and again, another bad shot. But that was great defense that time by the Conway middle blue devils. Fadeaway jump shot, no good on the shot. That time, DeMarjay Lassiter. Cross-court pass here is Lassiter on Gray. Gray finds a way to slip past him. The inside pass is going to be deflected and stolen. Landing in the hands of DeMarjay Lassiter. He's going to take it all the way. 2-point layup is up and no good. Looked like he had everything on that one but the finish. It's a bobble play that time.
And you're seeing a lot of kind of help the scout the play right here. They're kind of going back and forth. A lot of plays. We got a timeout right here by Gaston.
The last score 42, 3 minutes, 36 seconds here to go in the first quarter. This is the Big Sports Network.
Hello sports fans, my name is Sean Robinson, here of Honda of Roanoke Rapids and Nissan of Roanoke Rapids. I want to congratulate all you sports fans for tuning in. Here at Honda of Roanoke Rapids, we're offering great deals as well as at Nissan of Roanoke Rapids. I want you to come on down and see me on Premier Boulevard in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, or hit me up on my website at hondaofrr.com, nissanofrr.com, or hit me personally on my email at srobinson@hvautogroup.com. Come and see me where the great deals are offered. See you here.
Welcome back here to the Big Sports Network. 42 outscores, a 3-point shot attempt is up and switched home. That time on the play, Ariane shoulders of the Blue Devils getting a 3-point basket to go 7-2. Hurricanes deficit. Ball is stolen on the play, and numbers here from Conway middle if they take advantage. No good that time, and it's going to go back the opposite way.
They have
numbers here for Hurricanes if they can take advantage of it, and they do this time on a 2-point layup coming from Jamari Blake.
And what you see at Conway, they missed 2 wide open layups early in the ball game. So it's actually the rim has been unkind to them early.
Top of the key this time, we have Jawan Williams, number 5 of the Blue Devils. 2 minutes, 37 seconds here to go in the first quarter. We will again welcome you back to the action here down Highway 158. Almost bad communication there, but able to get the basketball at that time. And back up top here is DeMarjay Lassiter. Early on in this contest, he was showing a lot of tenacity with a nice little drive in, and he's going to take it again this time, but this left side, Tyler Timber is up, and it's going to be switched home on the play. Jeremiah Golson getting himself going with another basket.
And a great way for Lassiter to drive inside, draw the defense, kick it out to Golson for the shot. Like I say, he's a shooter. If he gets hot, he can have a big ball game tonight.
Right baseline pass here is going to be corralled that time in by Antoine Gray. This is back up top to Kai Ransom. Gray's going to take it. Marple bring it back out. Didn't like the shot he could have had, but brought it back out. 3-point shot attempt is up, and that's
blocked.
That's going to be blocked on the play. Athletic play by Jeremiah Golson as he gets the block against Jamari Blake. His possession is going to stay here with the Hurricanes. Baseline pass inside. Going to be this back up top here to Antoine Gray. As he's going to be double teaming in this. Conway middle defense has been stifling so far, and they force another turnover that time.
And the pressure, they're controlling the pace right now. They're bringing the pressure up top right here, which is confusing the guards of Gaston.
Right side here, Ball is tipped and deflected out of bounds. Going to be off of Antoine Gray of the Hurricanes. Up top this time, there goes John Williams with the basketball. And so far in this contest, just a 5-point deficit for the Hurricanes, but they seem to not be able to get themselves into a rhythm as the inside dish is going to be stolen and taken away. The ball is tipped yet again, and we have a scrap for the basketball on the floor, and Conway comes away with it, going to take it all the way in. No good, but a putback is still no good, and yet again, another putback is no good. So the Conway Middle Blue Devils having a hard time, especially down low in the paint, getting this basketball to go inside.
Yeah, right there. They're going to have a foul right there. That's going to be a number 5. That's for John Williams. John Williams right there.
First foul of the night goes against John Williams. And the Blue Devils here is great with the basketball. Both teams showing great athleticism so far in this contest. Hurricanes look to get some kind of pace going on the offensive side as they force another turnover here. The ball is deflected, but want to stay with the Blue Devils. So far tonight, Coach B, what have you seen from this Conway Middle team that you like the most?
The thing I like about it, since I seen them the last time, the pressure they apply defensively. But they know number 1 is their go guy. But like I said, Gaston and Charles Tyner, number 12, those guys will get going. But John Williams is the floor general for these guys.
Left side 3-point shot attempt is up. No good. Hits the top of the backboard, and the rebound here is going to be taken in by the Hurricanes. And that's going to be Nazir Doyle with the basketball back up top to Gray. Left side here for another scrapper on the basketball. That's going to be
just
Nazir Doyle fighting for it.
Just seeing Gaston, like I know because my son plays with the team, so just seeing these guys, it's uncharacteristic. This is not a Gaston Hurricane team which you're used to seeing. They're
2
very
seconds left to go in the first quarter. That's going to close out our first quarter there. Give me a go back to what you were saying, Coach.
You know, just a Gaston. This is not the typical Gaston Hurricane team you see. They're very disciplined. Coach Rock and those guys, those guys have those guys disciplined every single practice, every single play. Right, so a lot of mistakes we've seen earlier, but I'm pretty sure they're trying to rectify going into the second quarter.
5-point lead here for Conway Middle. 6 minutes about to go here in the second quarter. This is the Big Sports Network.
Hello, sports fans. My name is Sean Robinson, here of Honda of Roanoke Rapids and Nissan of Roanoke Rapids. I want to congratulate all you sports fans for tuning in. Here at Honda of Roanoke Rapids, we're offering great deals as well as at Nissan of Roanoke Rapids. I want you to come on down and see me on Premier Boulevard in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, or hit me up on my website at hondaofrr.com, nissanofrr.com, or hit me personally on my email at srobinson@hvautogroup.com. Come and see me where the great deals are offered. See you here.
John Williams with the basketball here. Left side dish to Lassiter. No good on the 3-point shot attempt in the second quarter underway here in this contest. Another fight for the basketball down low featuring Antoine Gray. And these guys early on in this contest, Coach D, showing a lot of hustle to get down on those ground balls.
And one thing you need to look to, no subs so far in this ball game. That leash is going to be very, very loose right here. They're going to let these guys play this out. The starters play this out.
That's to the right side here, going to dish back to John Williams. The offense so far for Conway Middle going through those two guys, Martin Lassiter and John Williams, as Tyner gets the inside putback attempt, but no good. And rebounding on the play, Lassiter. A couple of offensive rebounds on this one possession here for Conway Middle. A 2-point floater is up and good that time. And that's going to be Jeremiah Golson. I'm telling you, Jeremiah Golson having a game right now so far against his Hurricane defense. Right side, top of the key, Jared Johnson, vicious inside, Makai Ransom. Back inside the Ransom, no good as he misses the right-handed layup with a foul on the play.
And that was a great drive by Antoine right there, able to find Makai inside. Got to lay it up off the glass right there. And lost out on 2 points right there.
The Hurricanes getting the benefit of the foul that time to stay this way as a 5-point lead has turned to a 7-point lead, 11-4 here. Our score, 3-point shot attempt is up. Great, no good. Rebounding on the play is going to be Golson. Excuse me, that's going to be Jeremiah Blake. There's another foul here. Coach, it looks like we're going to have that first substitution coming to the ball game, and it's going to be in favor of the Blue Devils. I think that was Robert Vincent. Robert Vincent preparing to check into the contest. First free throw, no good.
Actually, it's going to be Jarrell Grant checking.
Jarrell Grant checking into the ball game. You got to think about the stamina of these guys playing almost 2 quarters.
And it's a little warm in here too, by the way. So, you know, just to be February.
Top of the key here, Gaston with the basketball. He looks down low, going to find his man Tyner, and he's going to be blocked from behind that time on a great rejection on the play by Jamari Blake. Stepping up on the defensive side of the basketball for the Hurricanes. Inside dish to Ransom, trying to find some space. Blake's 3-point shot attempt is up, no good, misses everything. Rebounded by Ransom, gets it back up and good on a 2-point layup. Put back that time, Makai Ransom getting his first 2 points up tonight's contest.
And they needed that. They needed that basket to kind of try to weather the storm a little bit.
Top of the key here, John Williams is going to go right side to the leading man tonight so far for the Blue Devils. Olsen. Up top here, John Williams. Looking to get somebody to help him out up top.
I think they missed the call right there too.
Last of the inside spin move, dishes back outside to Golson. Golson takes it up, but they're going to wave that one off anyway because he traveled on the play.
I don't know about
Trying to get the hop step inside, and ref didn't see it that way. Going to get the travel call.
This middle school, we're going to be nice about that tonight.
Left side dish here to Antron Gray. Hurricanes pushing the issue, and Makai Ransom's going to get another 2-point layup to go off the backboard that time.
And
that's quick points there for Ransom.
That's a great assist by Antron right there, able to find Makai. So now they're starting to work a little bit.
7-point deficit. It's quickly changed to a 2-point deficit. Hurricanes have an opportunity to tie here. And they're going to do it. Oh, there's going to be a layup miss that time, and I gave him a basket before it actually went down that time.
I think Jared Johnson waited to get the outlet pass a little early. He had Nazir cutting on the trailer. You get 1 second earlier, he would have laid the ball up easy. But great job by DeMonte Lassiter to come in and defend that pass.
Long pass back up top here to Doyle. He's going to go right side. And again, Conway's defense so far just allowed 4 quick points from Makai Ransom inside, but the perimeter defense great that time as they going to get the turnover here. Inside drive for Jeremiah Golson and misses on the 2-point layup attempt. Going back the opposite way, another turnover, this time taken away by DeMarjay Lassiter. He's going to push the issue, but smartly brings it back out. 3-point shot attempt for Williams up, no good. Ball's deflected out of bounds. They're going to stay where it's at with the Blue Devils possession.
Well, let me tell you right there, I saw DeMarjay Lassiter go up and look like him in them football pads. Let me tell you, that kid is a monster when he puts the pads on. That's a future all-conference football player from Montgomery County.
Gets a long reception that time on the inbound pass. Left side here is Williams. Inside drive, Lassiter takes it a strong move and a strong rejection on the play that time. Strong rejection again coming from Jamari Blake. He's had 2 big blocks in this first half, and that one was a strong one going against that strong man and DeMarjay Lassiter that we're talking about, Coach D. Up top here, Antron Gray doing a great job tonight so far, facilitating for his Hurricane team, but it's going to be a deflected pass. We're going to stay with the Hurricanes again off of another turnover coming from Conway Middle. 3-point shot attempt for Gray is up. Oh, good, another air ball, but gets a 2-point layup to go on the putback. That time is going to be Nazir Doyle going to bring this ball game to 11 apiece.
And they're going to need him. They're going to need his scoring right here because he's another energy guy like last one. For Conway, he can score in bunches, and he brings a lot of energy for the Hurricanes.
Minute and 45 seconds here to go in the second quarter, and again the lineups, and that's another strong foul, easy call. That time we're going against Makai Ransom. We're going back to this team right now. Both teams, very few, only 1 substitution so far in the contest. And you got to think about how gassed these guys might be playing a full half of basketball almost.
Yeah, these guys are 13 and 14 years old. They can go. They can go a little bit. This championship game right here, they're playing for one of them gold balls sitting over there on that table.
And that time deflection on that one going to be off in the hands of Jared Johnson deflecting the pass. top of the key here, and see what the Blue Devils, they like to have the ball in the hands of DeMarjay Lassiter and John Williams doing a great job facilitating for these teams tonight. Top of the key inside here goes a beautiful find inside, but there's another block coming from Blake. Number advantage here for the Hurricanes, and they take full advantage of it as they get the 2-point layup to go that time. Nazir Doyle as the Hurricanes have taken the lead 13-11. Our score, second quarter of action. This is the Big Sports Network.
This is Steve Burnett with Coffee Center, 10 East 10th Street, Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. Come on by and see us. We've got the miniature helmets for sale now. We've got the NFL Pro helmets, we've got the college helmets, and we got custom helmets we can do for you. Come by and see us, get a good deal for your birthdays, Christmas, or just for football season. We're at 10 East 10th Street, Roanoke Rapids, or you can like us on Facebook at Coffee Center of Roanoke Rapids.
2-point ball game here in the Roanoke Middle School Athletic Association Boys Basketball Championship game tonight. Here again on Highway 158, Wilmar Davis School hosting this great championship game that we have seen so far, as we've seen on both sides of the basketball. Great defense from both teams, but so far Jeremiah Golson of the Blue Devils having a great game tonight as he's been the hot man for his Blue Devils team. Inbound pass here coming from, going to go to Lassiter, coming from John Williams. Up top, Lassiter guarded that time on the play by Nazir Doyle, as he's been handed the task of guarding both of these guards for Conway. Has almost got a steal that time, as I'm talking about his defense, and going to be called for a foul that time on the Hurricanes.
Yeah, I believe that's going to be on Doyle right there.
And Doyle having, like I said, having a hard task tonight, guarding both of these offensive powerhouse players, and John Williams and DeMarjay Lassiter. Not an easy task, but
And just a little quick story on how I actually know some of these guys. A lot of these guys, DeMarjay Mitchell, DeMarjay Lassiter, John Williams, Charles Tyner. A lot of these guys, shout out to Colin Sneed and the Jackson Pirates. These guys played Lincoln football together, you know, along with a lot of these kids that's playing, that played in this gym this past week. So it's just great to see these guys growing up. These are the future stars in big sports, because, you know, we like to make stars here in big sports.
definitely getting the opportunity to see what's in store for us and what's in store for Northampton County.
See, it is loaded. You got the Northampton County coaches here too, but they're already eyeing. Yeah, I've seen Coach White, I've seen Coach Prison. I'm pretty sure some other coaches are here. These guys are looking at their future. The future is bright for Northampton County athletics.
Having a little issue here, I think it was something.
A little perspiration on the floor.
Talk about the heat inside here, and I think that's just a little bit what's going on as well.
Yeah, it's a little balmy in here right now.
Top of the key this time, going to be still John Williams. And Lassiter, 45 seconds here to go in the first quarter. That time Williams thought about the three-pointer tip, decides not to take it backside to Lassiter. He's going to take it this time, and it's no good. Strong rebound attempt is going to land back in the hands of the Blue Devils. This time Lassiter takes it in. Layup no good that time. Rebounding on the play this time. And Tyner gets into the fight and the tussle with the basketball that time, going against Nazir Doyle. But Tyner's called on the foul this time. Did a great job there to get back on the basketball and stay persistent with it. And both teams tonight showing the hustle and tenacity. We have about 25 seconds left to go. And the Hurricanes here taking a big basket that could push them up to a 4-point lead. We're going for the 5, but no good this time, as they're not able to get that 3-point to go. Rebounding on the play that time, Doyle, and not able to get the putback to go. A strong pass down the court. That time, DeMarjay Lassiter showing his throwing ability that time, but goes over the head of Jeremiah Golson and sends it out of bounds.
If he takes a little something off that would have been 2 points right there.
4 seconds here to go. Going to have to get a shot up quick. Ball's tipped and deflected out of bounds that time, and that's going to go. That was going against Ariane Shoulders. Haven't called his name too much tonight. Sure, that's going to change in the second half of this game. 1 second, half court shot attempt, no good. Misses everything. And before we go to halftime, give me a quick, your quick synopsis of what you just saw in that first half of action, Coach G.
Well, you see, both of them kind of started off a little rough. Conway got out to the big lead, but kudos to in the second quarter. Gaston took over the second quarter and ramped up that defense and able to get some scoring by great leadership led by Antron Gray, and also to the scoring of Mr. Makai Ransom and also to Mr. Nazir Bailey.
Still a 2-point ball game here in our championship contest. This is halftime. This is the Big Sports Network.
Welcome to Shaw University, a place where history is made, leaders emerge, and transformation begins. Founded in 1865, we were the first HBCU in the southern United States. Our vibrant campus is a unique living and learning community. We are located in the heart of downtown Raleigh and a short drive from Research Triangle Park. At Shaw University, you will learn from dedicated professors and meet lifelong friends. You can take part in over 30 different academic and service organizations. Get involved in Greek life, sports, or the Platinum Sound Shaw University's notable marching band. From its start as the first historically black university in the southern United States to the vibrant campus we are today, Shaw University is the right place to grow, learn, and explore.
Some people are going to tell you that you can't be great. Don't listen to them. It's what you make it.
Surround yourself with opportunity at Shaw University in the heart of downtown Raleigh. Define your path to success through undergraduate, accelerated adult degree, teacher certification, and graduate programs. Your future begins today at Shaw University.
Come celebrate 75 years of CIAA championship basketball. Athletes, alumni, fan fest, and fun. It's all about the game and CIAA tradition in Charlotte. From February 25th through 29th, come live the legacy. Get your tickets, plan your trip, book your hotel, and be a part of CIAA history. Guaranteed best rates available at CIAAtournament.org.
My Shiro doesn't always wear a cape, but she always has time for a hug, a smile, for going the extra mile. My Shiro stretches every dollar, puts in long hours, puts others first. But now it's your time, Mom. When you're ready to retire, we want you to be able to enjoy it. It's time to start saving now. A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
Showtime.
Because I love you? Sure. We can hang out with your friends tonight.
Because I love you, we'll just have a few drinks.
Because I love you, I will have 3 double whiskeys.
Because I love you, tonight is awesome. Because I love you.
Why are you spending so much time with Jenny?
Are you flirting with her?
Because I love you, I storm out of the bar
And leave you all by yourself.
I go down the street and I get wasted.
I make out with some dude
Paul, Pete, whatever.
in front of everybody.
Because I love you.
You deserve to know what it feels like to be disrespected.
Because I love you.
I'm so sorry. I was wasted.
Because I love you. I text, I can't live without you.
I wait for you after class.
I'm standing here in the rain.
Because I love you, I yell at your window.
No one will ever love you as much as I do.
Because I love you. You open your front door.
Because I love you, you listen as I cry.
You hug me and say that it's okay. And you take all the blame.
Because I love you.
That's not love.
We're celebrating 75 years of this tournament. There's so much history from this conference. CIAA basketball was strong. It's always had strength. We need to know the history and see where this conference has been able to take us and give us opportunities.
And a shut off they do. Hayward gets it on there and it's on its way.
Basketball has been something that we've been able to hang our hat on to point to our accomplishments.
John B. McClendon and his friends put $500 together and they started this event. So what you had was you took nothing and you made it out into something.
Oh, wow. This is a program. It basically gives history of the first CIAA basketball tournament.
We are the CIAA, and when you talk about the CIAA, no matter where you are, individuals can relate to that.
It serves a need. It's given them an opportunity that they would not normally have met to play.
For many of us, if it wasn't for the CIAA, I don't know if I would have got to play the game I love. Just think 75 years ago when this tournament started, there were no women that were even seen, not even playing the game. We're celebrating 75 years of basketball, but we're going to celebrate the women in that too.
We're teaching our student athletes about life. We're involving them in a family atmosphere.
You playing basketball.
Second half of action about to be underway in just a few seconds here as the ball has been inbound, and this time going to be Jeremiah Golson up top. Hot man tonight for his team, having a great first half of this contest. 3-point shot attempt for Lassiter is good. Switched home that time, 14-13 to lead this now for Conway. As Lassiter tries to get himself going that time, starting off the second half with a 3-point shot. Coming back on the other side of the basketball here, defense here from Conway looking to do what they did in the first half. But that time is going to be a big shot that time by Jamari Blake, getting a 2-point floater to go. 15-14 lead.
We got a steal.
A steal on the play and taking it all the way down the court. They're going to get the steal and the layup that time, and that's going to be Jared Johnson. So early on the contest, action is looking to pick up, and what has been a really low scoring contest is a strong steal that time and taken away here. And Antron Gray with the basketball. Hurricanes with the numbers. Left-handed layup, no good. But fouled on the play that time, and he's going to go to the line for two.
And I think too, that halftime break came just in time. Those guys get a break. The same five have been on the court for the Hurricanes the whole time. And these guys need a break, and you kind of see they come out a little bit refreshed. Quick points by Mr. Jared Johnson and also too Mr. Jamari Blake on those two scores right there. So these guys were fresh and got Mr. Antron Gray at the line.
In the contest here, and I believe this is the first time for the Hurricanes at the line, and that's going to be 1 for 1 as Antron Gray goes good on that first attempt at the line. And both teams, we haven't seen too many fouls tonight, so both teams disciplined on the defensive side of the basketball. Second attempt is up and good. 2 for 2, Antron Gray at the line. Coming away, DeMar J. Lassiter with the basketball right side. Here to John Williams, guarded by Antron Gray. 3-point shot attempt for Lassiter is up. No good. And a heat check that time is rebounded on the play. Jamari Blake tries to slow it down as he saw he didn't have the numbers, and back up top as Antron Gray takes it inside, but it's going to be a step on the line that time by Jared Johnson, and after the good find that time from Antron Gray, but Johnson unable to get himself back inside the line.
Yeah, tried to come back in toe step on the line.
Right side here is Gaston with the basketball. Right side to Williams. Williams going to drive in, guarded by Makai Ransom, and it's going to be a foul going against him. That should send the. They may have called that one on the floor, but it looked like he was in the act of shooting that time. We're going to have a timeout here. 19-14 to score. 5-point game. This is the Big Sports Network.
Hello, sports fans. My name is Sean Robinson, here of Honda of Roanoke Rapids and Nissan of Roanoke Rapids. I want to congratulate all you sports fans for tuning in. Here at Honda of Roanoke Rapids, we're offering great deals as well as at Nissan of Roanoke Rapids. I want you to come on down and see me on Premier Boulevard in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, or hit me up on my website at hondaofrr.com, nissanofrr.com, or hit me personally on my email at srobinson@hvautogroup.com. Come and see me where the great deals are offered. See you here.
5-point ball game here at the Roanoke Middle School Athletic Association Basketball Championship as the Blue Devils of Conway Middle currently face a deficit against the Gaston Middle Hurricanes. Possession here right now with the Blue Devils. And Coach D going back to this a contest where we've seen the same 10 players almost in throughout the whole contest.
With the exception of Mr. number 32, Jarrell Grant, coming into the ballgame for Conway, you've basically seen the same 10 guys. They're going to go with their horses because this is the last game. This is the championship. So they're not going to go very deep into their bench. But could this play a role going into the fourth quarter? Because like I said, it's hot in the gym. There's a lot of perspiration on the floor, too, as we've seen. A lot of stopping action trying to get the floor clean up, make sure the floor is dry and ready to go.
In inbound pass, we're going to hear Charles Tyner here. And again, the perspiration.
It's warm in here. People, if you're not in here, it's warm in here.
Right side here is Jai Williams back up top for Gaston. He's going to find Tyner right side for the three-point attempt. No good as it hits the back of the iron. Lassiter tries to get it back inside to his team. Taken away all the way down the lane. 2-point layup is up and rolls off. No good that time for the Hurricanes as Tyner has the basketball. 2-point layup. The other way is good for the and one.
Good. And one, Charles. Great job right there. Great body control in there. He had Lassiter on the other wing right there, but he decided to take himself, draw the contact, get the 2 points, see if he can cut this lead to 2.
So potentially a 3-point swing here after Nazir Doyle unable to get his 2-point layup to go. Tyner responds with one of his own and an extra chance for one at the line.
So Tyner up. Shot is up, shot no good. Rebounded by Lassiter. Put back, good. 2 points, Blue Devils. DeMar J. Lassiter with 2 points score. Making the score 18-19. Hurricanes in the lead. Nazil for the Hurricanes takes the ball to the basket. Scores 2 points. 21-18, 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Left side here for Gaston. Gaston's 3-point shot attempt no good. As the ball skies high, Antoine Gray somehow gets it for the Hurricanes. He's going to take it the other way. Crossover move there on Williams. Beautiful addition side, but just a little bit of a miscommunication that time.
That's Antoine Gray with a crossover, trying to find Jamar Blake inside, unable to get him. So Lassiter with the basketball on the right wing. Kicks it over to Jai Williams. Shot is up. 3-point shot. Good, Jai Williams.
Right side here, inside is Blake. We're going to go left side for Gray. Gray's runner layup is up and good that time. 3 minutes here to go in the second quarter where this contest is
here we go.
Picking up into action. Williams crossover move that time, but this is up top to Gaston. Right side here is Williams, guarded by Gray. Another find here. 2-point attempt, no good that time for Gaston as the ball is quickly going the other way. Antoine Gray and numbers for the Hurricanes. Little hesitation on the shot that time, and another scrap for the basketball on the ball. The Hurricanes get it, and they're going to get a 2-point layup off of that.
So 2-point score for the Hurricanes, 25-21, 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Hurricanes up. Ball inside to Tyner. Charles Tyner shot no good. Turnover. Blue Devils had a basketball. Back up with Charles Tyner, deep three.
And Tyner there, unable to. 2 possessions that time, 2 cracks at the basketball, and unable to get both of them to go. Right side this time is going to be a drive, and it could have been a carry call there, but it's going to go out of bounds, but stay where it's at with the Hurricanes. So as time has come off this clock, and we're at about 2 minutes, we've seen an abundance of scoring from both teams, 25-21. Antron Gray with the basketball at the top of the crossover move guarded here. Excellent defense on the play coming from the Blue Devils. Inside dish this time, going to go back out for Jamari Blake's three-point attempt, no good off the back of the iron. Rebounded, strong rebound that time by Lassiter. Takes it down the court is Williams, and he's going to get the 2-point layup to go. Pushing this back to just a 2-point deficit for the Blue Devils. Ball is taken away again. Another turnover for the Hurricanes, and another dish coming from Lassiter. And a miscommunication there, but he's going to take the 3-point shot. No good. Inside rebound for Tyner, but blocked. Playing a big-time block that time from Jamari Blake.
Let me tell you something. Big sports, we like to do well in the Northwest, Southeast, and all that. We got middle school basketball looking good on a Thursday night, people.
And Jamari Blake looking a little bit like Shaquille O'Neal in the paint tonight with his third big-time block so far in this contest. He's going to get a 2-point layup, no good, and rebounding on the play inside to Jared Johnson. It's a lot of action down low, but it's going to be a foul on the play as the crowd has come alive in this contest as well, Coach G.
Yes, it is a lot. That reminds you of a Friday night, though. You got to love it. This is middle school basketball. This one is about spirit. It's not about max prep stats and all of that, about trying to get looks. This is about just playing spirit, playing for what's on the front of your chest, not what's on the back.
Now we're having a conversation here from one of the referees with a couple of the guys, and
it's a little testy in here. These guys, you commend the effort, though. You commend the effort. I commend the effort of these guys. And like I said, next year, a lot of these guys will be playing in that teal at Northampton County. So this, you got to love it.
Tim here at the line is going to be off the backboard that time as Blake gets it to go. 26-23 our score.
I guess the bank is open at 7:18 in the evening.
Second tip at the line this time for Blake, and he's going to get that one to go going 2 for 2 that time. And excellent free throw shooting tonight so far for the Hurricanes. Just under a minute here to go. Lassiter with the basketball on top of the key. He's guarded on the play by Nazir Doyle. Trying to free up some space. John Williams 3-point shot attempt, no good as he looks like it was going to go in, but just rims out. Another scrap for the basketball is Charles Tyner, and it's going to be Jamari Blake tussle for the basketball, and possession is going to go with the Hurricanes on the jump ball.
I thought the possession there should have changed right there. Well,
nonetheless, the Hurricanes here with the basketball, 4-point lead, and
gotta love it.
Looking to push it up here. It's the third quarter, a quick third quarter is almost over here. 25 seconds left to go. Inside drive here from Nazir Doyle, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
And the one thing, we don't have to worry about the foul trouble because I think it's been under 5 fouls called the whole game so far. And this has been a fast third quarter.
This time we've seen a lot of Charles Tyner on the floor, and he's showing the hustle and showing the willingness to be the scrappy player for his team, and then that his team needs to get back into the contest. Still trailing by 4. Golson with the basketball top of the key. Brought it on the play by Nazir Doyle. Having a great night so far for perimeter defense. Inside drive is Williams. Strong layup, no good on the play. It's going to be rebounded, taken away by Jamari Blake. Hurricanes don't have numbers as time expires, and that shot attempt no good anyway. 4-point contest here in this championship game here on Thursday Night Basketball Action. This is the Big Sports Network.
Welcome to Shaw University, a place where history is made, leaders emerge, and transformation begins. Founded in 1865, we were the first HBCU in the Southern United States. Our vibrant campus is a unique living and learning community. We are located in the heart of downtown Raleigh and a short drive from Research Triangle Park. At Shaw University, you will learn from dedicated professors and meet lifelong friends. You can take part in over 30 different academic and service organizations. Get involved in Greek life, sports, or the Platinum Sound Shaw University's notable marching band. From its start as the first historically black university in the southern United States to the vibrant campus we are today, Shaw University is the right place to grow, learn, and explore.
Final 6 minutes of action underway here as we reach the fourth quarter in a tightly contested contest between this Hurricanes and Blue Devils team in the championship contest. 23-27 round score. Top of the key here is John Williams. Right side here for Golson. Looking to set him up as he's had a quiet second half compared to that excellent first half of action. And right on cue. Right on cue, he gets it to go for the 2-point basket. 25-27 now score. Inside drive here is Nasir Doyle. He's going to get the 2-point wide open layup that time to go. Responds to Jeremiah Golson with 2 points of his own. Inside drive here is Lassiter. A lot of contact there, but no call as Makai Ransom is there on the recovery. Trap defense here, and Hurricanes going to have to get some help here for Antron Gray, but he takes it all the way. And there's a big block that time, John Williams, as he flexes and shows the muscle that time as he rejects that one out of bounds. And you can see the tenacity coming off of John Williams, trying to get his team going to get this crowd going. Long inbound pass going to find his way to Jared Johnson at the opposite end of the court. Johnson's going to take the drive in. A beautiful Euro step, and we're taking a trip here across overseas that time as the Euro step finds its way for the 2-point layup coming from Jared Johnson.
Yes, buddy. This gym has woke up.
Top of the key here is Williams looking to respond here. You can see the tenacity on Williams' face, trying to get his team going. Lassiter double team on the play by that time Gray and Doyle. Williams inside drive and looked like an extra step that time, but no call on the play. Lassiter was deep 3-point attempt was up, no good, misses everything on that one, and it's going to be Antron Gray to bring it back.
They got numbers.
Numbers here for the Hurricanes. Going to try to take advantage, but fouled on the play. As Arion Shoulder is going to get called for the contact against Antron Gray, and that's going to be another timeout here. That's going to be for Conway Middle. This Hurricanes team is starting to roll 31-25 outscore. This is the Big Sports Network.
This is Steve Burnett with Coffee Center, 10 East 10th Street, Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. Come on by and see us. We've got the miniature helmets for sale now. We've got the NFL Pro helmets, we've got the college helmets, and we got custom helmets we can do for you. Come by and see us, get a good deal for your birthdays, Christmas, or just for football season. We're at 10 East 10th Street, Roanoke Rapids, or you can like us on Facebook at Coffee Center of Roanoke Rapids.
Blue Devils right now in the midst of a storm right now as the Hurricanes are running away with this one so far with a 6-point lead with 4 minutes, 18 seconds left to go in this championship contest. Coach D, what do the Blue Devils need right now? Who do they need a spark from right now to get back into this contest?
They're going to have to find something from DeMondre Lassiter right now. But also, too, Mr. Golson. He was quiet. He's quiet the second half beside that one bucket. They're going to need some scoring. But maybe Mr. Charles Tyner can step up inside. But right now, they have to stop the pressure of the Hurricanes.
As we see right now, inbounded pass is going to keep possession where it is. But keep an eye right here on DeMarjay Lassiter, number one for the Blue Devils, as he's tightly going against Nasir Doyle, and he's trying to deny him the basketball, and Doyle almost gets it that time, but deflected off his hands, and a stolen ball that time is going to be Jeremiah Golson taking it all the way, and a foul is going to be called, and that's going to send him to the line for 2.
Yeah, right there, Golson able to get the steal, able to drive, found Makai able to strip it away, but it's a foul right there. And you're looking at number 1 and number 13. You're looking at DeMondre Lassiter, you're looking at Mr. Nasir Doyle. If I'm not mistaken, these guys were the running backs for the middle school team. If I'm not mistaken, I think both of those guys maybe rushed for over 1,000 yards. I know DeMondre Lassiter had like maybe 20-plus touchdowns this year. Those guys are you see the intensity, and they're still talking. If you can see, just key in on those guys. These guys are talking. I love it.
Second attempt is good, going 1 for 2 at the line this time is Jeremiah Golson as Antoine Gray with the basketball here. Takes it all the way in for the layup, and it's going to be good. That's a grown man layup that time from Antoine Gray. That takes a lot of confidence to take it all the way in the midst of that Conway defense, and he gets the 2-point layup to go. Looking to respond here is Golson, 3-point attempt, no good. And a lot of contact sends Tyner to the floor. Speed here from Nazir Little. That's going to be Jared Johnson as the ball goes out of bounds.
I think they're letting him play a little bit. It's real chippy in the inside. Right, but like I said, you loved it. This is what it's about.
A little bit of a extra pursuit on the ball as a lot of contact, but that's going to be a travel call against Nazir Doyle, who found, going to go to the ground that time, and he gets called for the travel. Like you said, Coach D, you got to let these guys play, and I think that's what the refs are doing right now.
I think they're letting them play a little bit. It's very chippy out here. But in the midst of that, the Hurricanes have pushed this out to a 7-point lead with 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in this ball game.
This has been one of the biggest leads for the Hurricanes tonight so far, as they've gotten it going here in the second half of action.
But I think that big spark they had late in the second quarter kind of spearheaded this. That's how they was able to take the lead going in the halftime. And they've kind of ramped up the defense. Coach Rock has gotten those guys ramped up. They're hyped because they're 3 minutes and 36 seconds away for a title.
Well, looking at the other side of the basketball, looking at the Blue Devils, looking to see if they can get back into this contest. We know they have the talent to do it. We're going to see if they can get some offensive consistency to go here in the second half, which they haven't been able to do so far. Left side here is John Williams with the basketball, and we're going to dish it back up top to Lasser. Lasser's going to drive it inside, Euro step layup, up and good as he gets the extra roll to send it back down for 2. 28-33 outscore the game, and tightly contested, and like we said so far, it was highly anticipated. It's going to be a great contest. Makai Ransom's 2-point attempt no good as he airballs it. Extra contact that time by Tyner is going to send Nazir Doyle to the line for 2.
So you seen, like I said, they needed a response from the Hurricanes. Came from Nazir Doyle right here in this fourth quarter. He has played hard. He plays 100 miles an hour, but he plays under control, and he's the scoring leader. He's the leader for the Hurricanes.
Tim here at the line for Doyle, up and good as he's going to push this lead up for his Hurricanes team, trying to close out this championship contest and go back up the road with the victory. Second attempt here at the line, up no good, but it's going to be rebounded into the hands of Charles Tyner, and Blue Devils with the basketball drive here. Lassiter, nice sidestep layup, up no good. Off the back of the iron, rebound on the play, Jared Johnson, who snatches it back. Smart play that time to kind of get themselves together here on offense. But Antoine Gray takes it all the way. Beautiful layup, and it's up and good. Antoine Gray, don't do it to him like that. He takes it in with the Euro left-handed, looking like Kyrie Irving on that play.
Be looking for that on Big Sports later tonight or tomorrow.
Big time highlight here on the Big Sports Network. 36-28 to score. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. This is the Big Sports Network.
And here's the replay coming up just right here that you saw of that awesome play. There it goes. We got the shot by Lassiter. It was a rebound. And he brings it down, guys. If you can only just imagine how he breaks through 5 different players, goes in, scoop from the left-hand side, and he gets 2 points. Guys, you called it. What's going on?
That's a great play that time from Antoine Gray. I mean, that's not an easy play to do.
Let me tell you something. He had the whole gym get up right here. I got excited. We got to be composed. I got excited. You know these kids are 13 and 14 years old. You know, this is amazing. This is a great night of basketball. This is a great night of basketball right here.
So the inbound pass here, looking again, going back to the other side of the basketball. The Blue Devils here, after a big play coming from Antoine Gray, got to get this team settled. Going to have to get that offensive spark going. Going to be looking for John Williams and DeMarjay Lassiter to get to get something going here with the last 2 minutes, 30 seconds here to go in this championship contest. Inside pass to Tyner. No good off the top of the backboard that time. And that ball is going to be roll off the shoe that time, roll off the Jordan 9 of Jared Johnson that time as it rolls out of bounds. Now, a second substitution is going to still feature the same guy that we saw earlier as Jarrell Grant.
They're going to need that size in there. Gaston has controlled the boards this second half.
Right sideline pass. Here to Williams. Golson up top. Left side. The last of the 2 minutes, 20 seconds here to go. Top of the key for Golson is looking to get something going here. Deep three-point shot attempt. No good and almost got it to go there. Inside drive here. It's Little. Excuse me. That's going to be Doyle and unable to get it to go. That was one of a foul call, and it goes back in the direction of the Blue Devils. 8-point contest. Largest deficit of the night for the Blue Devils. Want to see if they can respond with only just a few minutes left to go into this game. Shot attempt no good. That time for Ja Williams, unable to get it going, and the two guys that they need the most so far unable to get some of those shots to go as we have a timeout called on the floor. 8-point lead championship game here on the Big Sports Network.
Hello sports fans, my name is Sean Robinson, here of Honda Roanoke Rapids and Nissan of Roanoke Rapids. I want to congratulate all you sports fans for tuning in. Here at Honda Roanoke Rapids, we're offering great deals as well as at Nissan of Roanoke Rapids. I want you to come on down and see me on Premier Boulevard in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, or hit me up on my website at hondaofrr.com, nissanofrr.com, or hit me personally on my email at srobinson@hvautogroup.com. Come and see me where the great deals are offered. See you here.
Back. Welcome back to the contest, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, Gaston 36, Conway 28. Let's go back to courtside.
Here, Antoine Gray with the basketball at top of the key. Just under 2 minutes left to go as the Hurricanes looking to close out this contest and come away with this championship tonight as they look to bring some seconds off the clock right now. Precious seconds here for the Blue Devils as they're going to have to get something going on the defensive side and get the basketball back to their team. Minute 30 seconds left to go. Left side here is Blake. Inside dish to Makai Ransom. Big shot that time, no good. Rebound on the play is Tyner. Left side here, Lassiter. Blue Devils going to have to move quick, get back into the contest. No good on the layup attempt, but fouled. And going to the line for two this time is going to be DeMarjay Lassiter.
So whatever Conway needs to do, it needs to be in a hurry. They're almost at a minute, and they're down by 8. So these free throws are big, able to apply that full court pressure to see if they can create a turnover right now.
Lassiter at the line. He's been the lead guy for this team all season long and continued that stretch tonight in the championship contest, having a big game. But so far in this contest, this Conway Middle team unable to get anything really going in about the last 2 minutes of this contest.
And you got to think, that shot by Antoine Gray, did it kind of suck the life out of Conway? Did it? Because it was a big play right here, but it's still time. This is still a ball game.
First attempt at the line. These are two big free throws here for DeMarjay Lassiter. First attempt is up, and he's ready to roll in that time. 29-36 outscore. And right now, every basket counts, so these are two precious points at the line right now that the Blue Devils desperately need to get back into the contest. Second attempt is up in the air. No good, but his rebound on the play by Tyner. He's going to get it to go, so that's a 3-point swing that time for the Blue Devils. 5 points only separate these two teams. Almost a carry that time on the play, but it's going to be a steal
what they needed
for DeMarjay Lassiter. He's going to take it up the floor, try to find some help. He's going to get the 2-point.
And here we go.
That time, and we're down by 3 now. All the Blue Devils, and here comes the former defense, and the ball flies.
Yeah, right at my head.
Right at Coach D here on the sideline.
Hey, I'm about to pick it up and go with it.
Coach D showing the cat-like reflexes on the sideline here.
Yeah. I still got a little bit of that.
36-33 outscore in a contest that seemed like it's about to be a runaway for the Hurricanes is now they have the crowd on their feet. Top of the key, Antoine Gray, smart play that had an open shot, but decides to take some time off.
Got a timeout right here by Conway.
So I believe that's going to be a warning.
Hold on, let's see.
The conversation is here, and it looked like a little bit of a sideline warning here as Conway Middle's bench had a little bit extra going on and spilling out into the floor.
Yeah, let's not. We don't need that tonight. We don't need that. It's about these kids. These kids are playing hard tonight.
I think that's an excellent decision that time from the refs, not calling a technical foul and letting this game stay where it's at, and let these two excellent teams, athletic players, strong players, play it out. Conversation still here. Makai Ransom is going to find Jared Johnson. Nazir Doyle is going to be fouled on the play that time by Lassiter. Not in the. Still a little bit more of conversation this time, and you gotta. If you're Conway Miller, you gotta settle your guys down right now. They're having a lot of conversation. You can see the frustration on their faces right now as they fought back into this contest. They're going to have to stay consistent with that composure, especially with the last 33 seconds on the board, only down by 3 points. Breakaway pass this time is going to find its way to Nazir Doyle, and that's going to be a big air one that time coming from Nazir Doyle. 2-point basket and a foul call that time. I believe it was on John Williams, and he's going to go to the line for one to try to push this up to a 6-point ball game with only 30 seconds on the board.
This is a big free throw right here.
In and out that time.
And they get the rebound.
They get the rebound. He shoots it back up and he gets it to go 40-33 and that quick. The 3-point contest is up to 7 points. 3-point shot tip from Williams is up, no good. He's going to get his own rebound taken in for the 2 and it just doesn't go. And that one's going to be a heartbreaker there. So we got the last 10 seconds on the board and a foul is going to be called. But you got to think, Coach D, a lot of conversation that time that kind of just broke up that last maybe 15 seconds before now. You got to think if that got into the head of this Blue Devils team.
It was a lot happened in the last 15, 20 seconds. It was a lot going on, a lot of talking. The ref didn't call the T. But I think also too it kind of shifted things a little bit. This was a 3-point ball game. It was a 3-point ball game.
So in just about 22 seconds, we had a 3-point ball game turned into 7 points as the Hurricanes are only 8.7 seconds away from closing out this championship contest and taking this back up to Gaston.
And you see the emotion of the kid. This is what sports is all about right here. It's not about the stats, like I said, max preps and all of that. These kids are playing for something. This is about pride, about playing for something bigger than yourself. And this is what these kids are doing. This is what they're laying it all out here on the line for. You know, this has been a great ball game tonight, Marquise.
As you can see the visual right now of DeMar-J Lassiter, as he's going to be met by one of his coaches on the court, and you got to feel for these guys, put it all into the contest, and you just hate to see it close out for them in a losing fashion, and we still have 8 seconds here to go, but excellent contest, great contest tonight from both teams as the Hurricanes are just a few seconds away from closing out the victory. As the tears are starting to roll here for this Conway team, but you got to give them all credit, got to admire the tenacity that they played with throughout tonight's game.
They have no reason to put their head down or be sad. And it's okay to be sad because you lose. But I'm going to tell you what, like I said, the future is bright for Northampton County Athletics. It is on display tonight. It is on display tonight. Let me tell you something. In the next couple of years, we could be talking about another state title run in football as well as basketball. This is phenomenal. This is absolutely phenomenal.
2 attempts at the line here for Kai Ransom. First one's up and good, pushing it to 41-33. As this contest is pretty much done, if this is going to be the dagger free throw to do it here for Ransom. He gets it, doesn't go, but the final seconds are just going to roll off. As you can see the emotions from both of these teams, and one side with the Hurricanes cheers in victory, and the other side here for the Blue Devils in the agony of defeat right now. But got to give credit to both teams, especially the Hurricanes coming away with the victory, but a respectable loss here for the Blue Devils, as you can see them visibly give it up their all tonight. But celebrations and congratulations go out to the Hurricanes.
Yeah, great job by the Hurricanes. Like I said, very connected with this team. My son's a member of it. But also, too, kudos to Conway. These guys play phenomenal, people. It's just it's an amazing thing to see. This is an amazing night of black basketball. I'm glad Big Sports was here to be here to see this, because this is the future, people. These are the future guys that we'll be talking about in the next year. Matter of fact, we'll be talking about these guys next year.
So to close out this championship contest, Gaston Middle comes away with the victory. Going to be 41-33. Coach D, give me your MVP of tonight's championship contest between these two teams.
Well, if I get a Gaston Middle, I think Antoine Gray that second half. Him controlling the pace, getting some clutch scoring, also too some clutch assists in the ball game. But also too for Conway Middle, just the mixture of Mr. Goldson, Mr. DeMarre Lassiter, Mr. John Williams. Those guys, just a collective effort by all of those young men. Just a great job.
So excellent job from both teams tonight, as Gaston Middle, the Hurricanes are victorious in this year's Roanoke Middle School Athletic Association Championship, as we prepare for the celebration here for the Hurricanes, and going to be the trophy presentation at center court. And another excellent contest, as we want to thank everybody involved in tonight's production. We're going to thank Miss Brittany up top in the camera work, Mr. Ron Burnett and Jay Bell behind the scenes. This is Coach D and Marquise Jones on the call tonight. Another great contest. Congratulations to Gaston Middle. The Hurricanes are victorious and they are champions. This is the Big Sports Network.